So everyone, we have more updates about Shiba Inu, especially about Shiba Swap. So many things are happening in the recent days that I have to tell you. So thank you so much for dropping a like. I really do appreciate it. Think of rewards as a source of passive income, and the SHIB team will strive hard to increase that number. Until then, share and use Shiba Swap is what one of the main developers for Shiba Inu is saying. They've been actively working on Shiba Swap so far, but the Medium article was written in a very short period of time and only free for the day. I had had months, so please excuse my mistakes. And he has posted an article that I went through before, but the most important thing here is that the rewards might be increasing in the future, you know? Maybe. I mean, their source of a passive income right now, which is just simply crazy to me. Getting money from passive income is something that I love for a long time. So talking about passive income, you know, this is really important to know that the more we stake, the more the Shiba Inu price will grow, especially after the dip, especially after a bear market. So that's something I'm really excited to see. So the developer has been working very hard on Shiba Inu. We can see over here, you know, really awesome so far from what we've been doing. If you want 2 free stocks today, all you have to do is click on the link in the description, direct deposit at least $5, and you'll get 2 free stocks. That is crazy. Even if you just open an account, you get 1 free stock, but then depositing even 1 cent, $5, anything, you'll get another free stock, which could be worth up to $2,300. And that's really exciting because I love passive income. I love stocks because they usually do grow in value if the company is good. And in $2,300 in stocks is something that could increase in the future. So what are you waiting for? Make a small deposit and actually, you know, get that reward you deserve. Thank you so much for checking out the links in the description. They will help you out a lot. But you can also buy or sell cryptos over here, which is, you know, awesome. Hopefully they add SHIB soon. If we check more news, you can quickly see, and you can pause this video to see what is annual percentage rate and now percentage yield, so per year. We can see over here, you barely stake your Shiba loan, you begin accumulating, and you can see your rewards for burning staking. Yes, it's a bit more complicated than a flat rate, but this method is beneficial to you. So there's a lot of math over here. You can obviously pause the video and check for yourself what this all means, but bury stake rewards explained for you. Now, we do have a lot more important updates to talk about, especially Fed and Yale researchers lay out 2 regulatory frameworks for stablecoins. So stablecoins, that's what we're going to be talking about. Is Shiba Inu is closing in on its own stablecoin in the future, while it will be on its own Shiba Inu blockchain. They made a 49-page paper called Taming Wildcat Stablecoins, and the Reserve System has co-authored a 49-page called Taming Wildcat Stablecoins. Is something that's really important because stablecoins now have a potential future as countries are going to be using them. We don't know if they're going to be using crypto stablecoins or if they're going to be using a US dollar stablecoin. So the most important thing here is they see that crypto has a lot of potential, that like the blockchain is a big technological advancement in the following century. I think the blockchain could be the next big thing, that everything is connected, everything is on one big thing that processes millions and millions of things, and we're in very early stages. In testimony before the House of Representatives on July 14, Powell said cryptocurrencies are unlikely to join the payment universe anytime soon due to their extreme price volatility. But stablecoins are something completely different because they're stable. You know, they're backed by something and they're stable. To date, Fed researchers have been more open to the idea of CBDC through, unlike some of their counterparts in Asia and Europe, the United States has no immediate plans for a so-called digital dollar. Maybe in the future, but Europe and Asia is definitely getting one. So that's exciting to see. Will they be using the SHI coin? Will they be using any other coins? Obviously, you know, if more countries are using stable coins, that's something exciting to me, honestly. Despite its hostile attitude towards Bitcoin, China has emerged as one of the front runners to issue a centrally controlled digital currency. So they cracked down on mining, they cracked down on Bitcoin, and said, well, we're launching our own stablecoins. So stablecoins are the future. Talking about stablecoins, let's go back and talk about Binance and how much profit it actually makes. How big is this for Shiba Inu? In quarter 1, they burned 600 million. And Binance made 750 million in profit in quarter 1. So Binance burned 600 million profit of BNB in quarter 1 2021, which means Binance possibly made over 750 million in profit. So they actually burned, you know, they only have 150 million profit in quarter one, which is a lot. But burning 600 million worth of BNB, and they recently burned 400 million. They're gonna keep burning that, and Shiba Swap actually has its sort of a way burn, so sort of a real burn, but not actually. You just lock your tokens, and in the long run, Shiba Inu will also have the price increase it needs. So Binance, in one way, is burning a lot of their supply, doing buybacks. So basically all the profit they get from Binance is burning their own tokens. Binance Coin saw its 15th burn to date on Friday, and they're going to be only having more and more. And imagine when Binance gets to, the 100th burn, they will have to burn even more and more tokens in the future, which decreases the supply. So people are holding that way, and is increasing the demand for Binance by itself. Binance fundamentals keep improving, and that's something exciting to see, because if they keep burning that much, I'm wondering what will happen and how will Shiba Inu burn their coins, because the demand for burn, we all know that burn has been huge. People are still demanding a lot of coin burn for Shiba Inu. So if Binance is profiting out of this seriously, like burning 600 million in Shiba Inu, just imagine if we burned 600 million worth of tokens for Shiba Inu, how much that would increase. That would be completely crazy. It would change the market by a far margin, but this is what happens with Binance every single time. Binance Smart Chain daily transaction chart, and it simply has increased more and more. This was before, now it's obviously lower, but they're still burning their coins. And Bitcoin trending lower with possible break of 30k support. If 30k is broken, the next level of support is seen around 27,000. So Bitcoin basically is going down. Bitcoin is not looking good. Bitcoin's current sideways trading is similar to the June-November 2018 range between 5,900 and 7,400, which preceded further selling as the bear market advanced. So we're in the middle of the bear market. Prepare your graves. We're not going anywhere though. So be sure to, watch out before any of the whales will try to buy your tokens for a cheap price. If $30,000 is broken, the next level of support is seen around $27,000, which is a 60% retracement from the March 20 price low. So 60% off for Bitcoin, and this is one of the worst prices. Why is that? Because the investors, the big investment companies, don't think 30,000 is a good price for Bitcoin. They want to see 20,000. They want to see 10,000 for Bitcoin. And what we are seeing right now is a bad price for Bitcoin. Like seriously, it's not looking good for Bitcoin because it's simply not cheap enough to be bought, but it's not expensive enough to go back, to boost Shiba Inu's prices. And I don't like that. I honestly want to see Bitcoin either go down or go seriously up. Do let me know in the comments below. Do you want to see Bitcoin go up? Do you want to see Bitcoin go down? Comment yes or no, and I'll read the comments. Thank you so much. But if we check over here, Grayscale unveils DeFi fund, which is something I already talked about. But an anatomy of ransomware attacks, chat support, a discount, and a super surcharge for Bitcoin. Blockchain analytic firm Epileptic tracks a small business being contacted by ReEvil ransomware attackers demanding 50,000 crypto for a decryption tool. And there's actually, it's a huge business. Ransomware is a huge business, and hopefully it doesn't happen in the Shiba Inu community. But the victim stated that 50,000 was too steep and asked for a reduction, to which attackers replied, "My boss can offer 20% discount." Rather than paying an anonymity-focused crypto Monero, the victim asked to pay in Bitcoin as it was easier to obtain. The attacker accepted the request, albeit with a 10% surcharge, reflecting the increased traceability of Bitcoin. And the victim asked for a reassurance that attackers could perform the decryption by requesting a demonstration with 2 of the affected files, which the attacker appeared to oblige. So the attacker rejected a request to cut the payment to 10,000 or 20,000, finally agreeing to 25,000 and okay, not lower. So it's a huge money market right now. And they basically did an experiment. They lost 25,000, but they are actually checking out how the ransomwares work, which is super exciting to see, and honestly both sad because small businesses account for 50 to 75% of ransomware attacks. And these ransomware attacks, even if 4 crypto companies pay, that's 100,000 in basic money. So going back to SHIB news and going back to the market news overall, South China Morning Post to tokenize 180-year-old archive with NFTs. Hong Kong landmarks like the Kowloon Walled City will be tokenized and showcased in a sandbox Ethereum-based metaverse. Something exciting at least, but nothing that will, seriously affect the prices. But it's definitely something else. So Turkey plans to present law on cryptocurrencies in October. I already talked about this, but the most important thing here is the bill was modeled on legislation in Europe and the US. Saba said Monday. So basically what we saw is how the Europe is performing, how the US is performing it, and Turkey will follow. Crypto asset companies will be supervised by Capital Market Board. The legislation will supervise trading, strengthen protections for investors, and help prevent the use of crypto for illicit purposes. Tax will be charged on holdings above a certain amount, and capital requirements will be introduced for companies with crypto exposure. So that's exciting to see finally, because crypto in Turkey does not exist. It's banned there. So I think that's definitely good. But Alibaba's e-commerce website Taobao to include NFT arts in its Maker Festival. Hopefully Alibaba and AliExpress at some point accept Shiba Inu as a payment. But Near Protocol is working with Web3 Games and Chinese artist Heshan Huang to sell NFT-based real estate. So when Shibarium drops and when Shiba Inu's NFTs drop, hopefully that will be even a bigger market in the future. Katie Wood, Zark Invest raises Square holdings after Dorsey announcement. So these are the next big bosses in the cryptocurrency space. Square's intention to build out crypto products include a hardware wallet aligned with ARK ambitions to realize its exchange-traded fund. So things are happening right now, but they are taking time. Katie Wood purchased a total of 225,000 shares. The Twitter CEO is working hard on making crypto the next big thing. So it is in fact happening. It's just happening so slowly. ARK, which actively traded its funds on case-by-case basis, sold 400,000 shares of Square in April when prices were hovering about $250, but falling to a near 6-month low of 200. At the closing price in the US equities market on Friday, shares in Square were changing hands for around 237. What's really important to know here is there's big money coming in from CEO Jack Dorsey, who is also the Twitter CEO. So he has a lot of money, a lot of funds to spend into crypto. And the US Presidential Advisory Group to discuss stablecoins. Hopefully she will be one of them. So Shiba Inu's own stablecoin. I'm really excited for that because that would increase the price, obviously, of these stablecoins. That will increase the availability of stablecoins. Some stablecoins just end up crashing, while others, they fly up to the moon. What's going to be happening in the stablecoins, we're going to be seeing, but Indian regulator probes crypto exchange for alleged Forex law violations. The Director of Enforcement issued a show cause notice to the crypto exchange for allowing clients to transfer cryptocurrencies without following the law of the land. So Indian regulators cracking down on crypto exchanges, even after the huge Shiba Inu donation. What's happening? Nothing fresh with that. We always see India cracking down on crypto regulators. Until next time, thank you for watching all the news that happened this week. I'll keep you updated. Peace, everyone.